This is Ozier with DevilsDigest. We're here with senior wide receiver Kevin Ozier after Monday's practice. And Kevin, I know that yesterday coach was a little hard on you guys after practice. Not thinking you were playing up to standards. How was practice today?
Oh, today practice was way more intense. We came out fired up and got after it. Yesterday we came out kind of low, and we had to do some sprints during practice, and no one liked that. I didn't like it. The other leaders on offense didn't like it, so we came out and I tried to pump the receivers up. TK had the quarterbacks, Cody and Fink had the O-line, and we came out rolling today.
Is part of it maybe just kind of hitting like the dog days of the preseason, and especially with Arizona State having a week one bye? I mean, it's going to be kind of maybe, does that make it a little harder just on the mental approach to practice?
It does, in a sense that we want to play next week when everyone else plays, but we have a bye, so we still have time to get better, and the team has to understand that it's not just a bye week. It's not a week off. It's a week to get better.
Just talk about the preseason that you had. I know that you started out really slow. You were slowed by injuries, but looks like you're really picking it up in the last week, again, getting some first-team reps over there. Just talk about, what kind of preseason you're having so far.
Oh yeah, I had a couple aches and bangs at the beginning of camp, and I've been doing rehab, and I'm back now, and I feel like I'm improving my routes and everything, catching the ball, blocking downfield, and I'm just trying to help the Whitehouse out.
Just talk about the blocking downfield. I know it's something that you don't talk a lot about when you talk about skills of wide receiver, but when you have an offense that is predicated so much on the run, how much emphasis do the wide receivers put on that specific aspect of blocking downfield?
We talk about having explosive plays, and we like to run the ball a lot. And if DJ or Marion bust out in the open field, if the receivers doesn't block the corner or the safety down there, they're going to get tackled. So if the receivers are making 40-yard blocks down the field, just like the U of A game, Marion Grice cut back, and me and Rick were blocking 20, 30 yards down the field, and he scored. So that's where the explosive runs come from.
Todd Graham a few minutes ago mentioned not only the good camp you're having lately, but also the leadership that you're exhibiting. Let's talk about that aspect. Is that something that you really embrace, or is that something you just feel like you got to do because you're a senior?
I don't feel like I have to do it, but I feel like I embrace it. I've been here the longest out of the receivers, and I feel like I know this offense pretty good, and it's on me to get the receivers to learn this offense. It's kind of a tough offense to learn, so I got to get on them to get in the film room and go over plays. And I'm not sure if you see me out here on the field, if I like to get everyone lined up in the game. If they have questions, I'll tell them what to do and everything. I just took on that leadership role.
So obviously in the beginning of preseason, you weren't in the starting lineup because of injuries and maybe because of just play. Lately, now you are in the starting lineup. How important is it for you to be on September 5th the starting wide receiver, or is it something that as long as you get your plays when you get them, that's you're content with that?
I'm not content with that. I want to be the starting receiver, as every other receiver on this team should. So I'm gonna bust my tail and I'm gonna work hard. And come September 5th, expect to see me on the field.
What do you think it's going to take for you to go ahead and be the starter not only for September 5th but for the rest of the 2013 season?
Knowing Mays, catch all my passes, 150% effort at practice, and downfield blocking.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Yep, no problem.